And we decided to go with more of the metal racks for the horizontal, so just easier to view the labels and be able to keep track of the vintages and the years, so you can really drink the wine at the appropriate time. It's easier to keep up with.
At the beginning, Brad had an image or a picture from the web that he had found based on a wine cellar that he really wanted to replicate. So we had a starting point. We also made a couple changes to the original design, such as the arch niche, where in the original it was a square high case opening, in which the homeowners chose to go with the niche there. We continued with the alder wheat stained unlacquered focal wall with the valances along and below on both sides to kind of set off the 3 deep VintageView wine racking.
I believe this is redwood, heartwood. It's unfinished, and it is really good quality wood for wine racks, and doesn't need a finish. If I had gone with a lacquer finish, it would have given it a darker appearance. It would look redder if we had gone with a lacquer finish. But I like it unfinished the way it is, and it's very, very resilient, in terms of moisture and so forth. The cellar holds very, very close to 1,000 bottles. That's including these larger storage areas, the diamond shaped. I reached out to Harvest to see what they had in the way of cellars and designs and racking. My previous home, I had a wine cellar, but I did it all with homemade kit racking, and I wanted something a lot nicer. And then I talked to Tim, and then I sent him the dimensions of the room, and that's kind of where he got started. And he sent me some concept drawings, and then kind of looked back and forth between different rack suppliers, and settled on this one because it was in the right price range for me, and good looking materials of construction. And then we got moving to finalize an actual design.
My wife and I had
the space designed as part of our house when we built it 5 years ago. And we decided to finish it last year. And so I did some research on some wine cellar companies and was very interested in the products that Harvest offered. And so we took the opportunity to utilize Harvest and built our wine cellar.
So in the beginning, throughout the design phase, it was very apparent that the homeowner was into whiskey, so part of the objective was to add or integrate whiskey into the design. And here we have an oak barrel that is special to the homeowner, in which he had in South Carolina at his beach house and brought up to help with the display of his cherished whiskey collection. Within the racking, we added shelves here to showcase some of his more favorite types of whiskey, which blended in real nicely with the arched turn into the wine racking. This is Canberra mahogany through a company called Genuine Cellars out of Manitoba, Canada. The homeowner wanted to choose a darker wood. Stain wasn't necessarily a priority, and the Canberra mahogany comes in this color all on its own. So the decision was made to clear lacquer so that it gave off kind of like a sheen and popped a little bit